Hey to whoever may be watching, I thought I would give a vlog. It's been a bit. Things have slowly gotten a little bit better. I finally found myself a new job. So I've been doing that for the past week and just trying to slowly but surely recover. So thought I'd do a quick little vlog review of a video game that I had been interested in some time ago. It's an indie game called Dex. This is a stealth action cyberpunk RPG game. Quite came out probably several years ago now. I had tried to play it on the PC, but just wasn't enjoying trying to use the keyboard and whatnot. So gave it another try on my Switch. I think I also bought it on the PS4. I was intrigued by this because I do love Cyberpunk. I love a good stealth RPG. But this feels really like a... I have mixed feelings about it because, I like a good Cyberpunk. I like a good RPG. But, one, the platforming in this sucks. It's absolutely irritating. You have to use the stick to move all the time, especially when you're climbing. And God forbid you are running past a ladder and just meaning to run, but because it's a control stick, oh, you slightly pressed up, so we're going to have you start slowly climbing this ladder while enemies are shooting at you, even though you're trying to run away from them. I hate that shit. Which is why I hate having controls locked to the stick. Maybe you could change that in the options. I don't know, but somehow I wouldn't doubt it. The combat does not feel very good. Trying to control where you're aiming with the other stick, but you can only aim like that, and then you very slowly turn around and whatnot, and it takes you a while before you can get to the point where you can start using shotguns and any other type of handguns. In terms of, having to unlock that with skill points and whatnot when you're, maybe going to be wanting to use those skill points for hacking or for lock picking or to increase your health and various other things. The fact that your health doesn't just increase a little bit when you gain skill points is kind of obnoxious. The hacking does, at least if you're just hacking a terminal, that's fine. If you try to hack a video camera or an enemy when you get to that point in the skill point section, that becomes irritating because security systems will just come flooding out of everywhere and will continue to pour in until you either leave or die. So that's frustrating compared to when you just hack a terminal. You just have to deal with whatever security things are inside the terminal, and then once they're gone, and they don't continue to respawn viruses or or protection things or whatever. Trying to go through quests can be, for specific quests anyway, if you're wanting to do something that sounds a bit easier just so that you can gain either money or enough experience to unlock some more skill points, that's irritating because suddenly you hit a roadblock and you're like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? And the game doesn't really give you any hints, especially, when it keeps track of your quests and every time there's an update, it's like, oh, you can go in here, and see this. And it's got some good ideas for the most part. It doesn't do all that much new. I mean, maybe except for the fact that you can you can enter the inner space or whatever they call hacking in. You have this innate ability in you where you don't have to just be at a terminal. You don't need a jack. You can just freely hack into the world. But that's only really good right now for like hacking, terminals or video cameras or augmented people and whatnot. I want a really good, solid new Shadowrun game, And I know we had Shadowrun Returns several years ago, and I had a little bit of a hard time trying to get into that, but I don't know, I don't know. This is fine, but the combat doesn't feel great. You are hurting for money and for supplies, and at least they give you a stealth takedown move. That's if you can sneak up on an enemy. Of course, it's obviously difficult when there's a whole bunch of them coming at you. I don't know. Uh, I think it's okay. It might be a little bit better if, maybe the combat was toned down. It would certainly be better if the platforming just did not suck so hard. It was just not so infuriating. But if you have any interest in this, you might enjoy it or probably already played it and really liked it. But please let me know what you think. See you next time.